And we are live. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the channel. My name is Samara Wiz. This is my channel where I talk about books and writing. And today, our lovely guest is Foxy Ava.
That's right. That's right. Hello.
Everybody missed you.
I honestly missed everybody. I was like every week, I'd be like, I gotta find a way. I gotta find a way I can get some type of signal. You know, I'm in a first world country and I can't get a proper signal to do anything. Like, not even we we had tried just working together, and it was like, hi.
Yeah, it was the worst. Like,
Yeah.
it was so bad.
Yeah.
It made CJ's robot voice look like nothing.
Oh yeah. Yep. But next week, fingers crossed, everything's going to go well. I will have my own internet and I will be back on the horse again. Yay!
That'll be good. It'll be good. You moved across country. It takes time.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. And like I was like, okay, I'm just going home where my people are. Everything's going to be great. It'll be fine. No. I mean, it is fine. It is fine and everything is great and I'm happy and like I'm safe. I got a roof over my head and the world is a wonderful place. But my dogs are giving me grief. The neighbors, like, I was trying really hard to live a quiet life in this little small town in the woods. I didn't want anybody to know I was there. I just needed some me time. And my dogs, Tala and Oink, were like, oh no, oh no. The pest from the west is here, and we are going to show y'all what West Coast dogs are like. And, oh man, they're in dog jail right now. So
Yeah, they're adjusting. Let's just put it that way. They're adjusting.
oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
They
god.
didn't they didn't do anything bad. It's just I had to go out of town. I left them and they had a kennel. It was very nice. They were at my dad's house. They ate through some chain link, escaped, and now they're in dog jail. And I'm like, oh, you guys are just gonna have to sit there until I get back because I don't have the ability of teleportation. Just bleep bleep. But
Like the fact that you say they ate through chain mail. like, like, damn, y'all. Come on.
oh yeah, I will have to. So my sister went to go check on them. So she went to go check on my dad and she went to go check on my dogs. And she got out there and she takes a picture of the kennel and she texts me and she's like, um, we have a problem. And I look at the picture and I was like, oh my gosh, I'll have to put it on Twitter, like the escape route of Tala and Oink. And she's like, and I drove around, and when I finally found them, the dog catcher had already gotten them. And I was like,
Oh.
okay, guys, well, guess you're just gonna have to hang out. He's in the jailhouse now.
In the jailhouse now. Uh,
Oh man.
all right, so there's the Forest app room code. Let me know if I did it wrong because I have, tendency to do that. And it's for 25 minutes. Let's hit it with the 25 minutes. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Um yeah, but you're just going through some changes and it's okay and it's going to settle down.
Yeah.
They're not going to be wanting to break out into the world Are they have they experienced snow before?
No, no. And okay, so and that was the funny part. So as we were driving across country, we started to find this thing called grass and trees and squirrels. And so we
Squirrel.
were in, yeah, oh yeah. We were in like Southern Illinois, and there was a rest stop, and it had this beautiful grass, and it had all these trees, and like the fruit and the nuts were starting to fall off the trees. And then there was like this cornfield behind the rest stop. And the girls, they put their paws on the grass and they were like, "What is this?" I wanted to take a picture, but it was so difficult to get a picture of them acting this way and still trying to coax them onto the grass. It was like they didn't believe me that it was safe. And then Oink found, they called it a toad, but like in Arizona, toads are really big. They're Colorado River toads, so they're really big and they're gross and they're very loud. And this was just a tiny little frog. And this woman, Oink's like dragging me around the rest stop, chasing after this little frog. And the woman's like, "Don't let your dog eat that." I was like, I was okay. But yeah, it was, we had it was fun. Elijah and I, driving across country. It was me, Elijah, the two, Oink and Tala, and in the cab of a U-Haul. And it was interesting to say the least. But I have always enjoyed doing the coast to coast drives. And so I was glad that I got to do that with Elijah.
That is definitely quite the experience.
Oh yeah.
Let's say hi to everybody who's here.
Okay.
So Sky was here first.
Sky.
There's Jeannie. And I say hello. And there's JC. Hello, Catpaw. Hey, CJ. Hey, Misty Kate. And hello, Camille. What's everyone working on today? Oh, hey, SM Ryan. You just popped up while I was saying the hellos. Miss Dana was regaling us with tales of cross-country trip.
Oh, I know. I'm going to have to, once I get my internet set up, I'm going to start posting more of the pictures that I took of us across country. And I tried to get a picture of all of the state signs, because what I want to do is I want to put Sergey next to the state signs and do like, it's going to be really cute. But yeah, everything takes internet. And so when you're,
yeah, once you've gone from decent internet to crap internet, you're like, what?
Yeah.
Am I even in the same world?
I know.
And then you realize how much you rely on it.
Oh yeah. Yep. And I love my aunt to death. And she just kept apologizing. She's like, "I'm so sorry that this is so difficult." And I'm like, "No, don't be sorry. It's okay." I mean, it's better to have like internet that processes at one something per millisecond. But I was like, I'd rather, because literally when I go and I'm using like my family's internet, like I will start the computer and I'll have it start loading whatever it is I want, and then I'll walk away and I'll go do something else. And by the time I'm done doing that, I'll come back and my emails are up and ready for me to read.
There you go. You just have to adjust.
That's right.
What are you going to work on today?
Today, so I just got an email that reminded me that I am supposed to give an excerpt of one of my upcoming books to Ruin Willow, a podcast that I was interviewed on. You were interviewed on it as well. Well, Bliss was. So I got to take care of that today so that she can publish my interview so everybody can hear what a goofball I am. And
Do you know when it's going to launch?
no,
Okay.
she didn't give me a date. But I think she sent me this little gentle reminder because she wants to put it out there soon.
That's good.
Yeah. And then I've got to get caught up on some emails and stuff, but yeah. Other than that, I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad I finally get to see your face again.
I know. I was like, everything's fine. I don't have my
Mhm.
friend with me, but it's fine. Um, let's see. I am updating my newsletter because I had it all written out, and then last night I joined a newsletter swap. So I need to update my stuff so that it like has that information in it.
Right.
And then I'm going to be what am I going to be doing today? I'm either going to be writing on Bella's stuff or writing on my October story, which it's mid-month, so I really need to finish it.
Right.
Let's see. And CJ is working on her novella. Awesome. Misty K is multitasking. Awesome. The writing portion prepping crime romance. Ooh, crime romance. That's fun. S.M. Ryan's working on brunch, a blog post, and generally catching up on things for the day.
Very cool.
Hello, Queen of the Underworld. Have we met before? If not, hi, how are you? And if so, glad to see you again. All right, so we're going to hit it with a 25-minute sprint. We have been chatting long enough. Let's get some work done. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. And it's going to be 25 minutes. JC be filming the rest of her video for today. Because of course you will. It's Thursday, and that's what you do on Thursdays. All right.
That's right.
Let's go for 25 minutes on the clock, and you're going to get one thing done, at least one thing accomplished. I know you can do it. I can too, and we're going to do it. In 3, 2, 1, write stuff. I was in the moment.
Yeah.
How'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. Let's see. The Queen of the Underworld was rewriting a turn fiction about bullying and stopping bullying. Maybe some lesbian romance. Ooh la la. Hello, Mathilde. Hi, Anna. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Ooh, Briar, your class got canceled. Sweet. What was the class? Okay. So what did you get done?
I read 4 emails and went and checked on the Project AuthorTube video that I just published. And I saw that there's a great comment on there. Oh man, I was like, the whole time that I was making that video, I was super nervous. I was like, man, I hope I'm doing this right. But then I had to put a twist on it. I had to make it me and I had to make it fun. And I was like, but then after I watched it all, after I finished editing it and I watched it all, I was like, yeah, I think I hit the things. I just, you know how sometimes when you're talking about certain topics, you just are worried that you're going to make it sound more like a job than fun.
I think you did a good job. I do. And if y'all are not aware of what she's talking about, every year for the past, this is year 7, I have created this collaboration with other AuthorTube friends, some of which you know, like Ava and Sky and Sarah. So basically we launch a few videos a week, and they're all about some aspect of NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, where people all over the world are trying to write 50,000 words in 30 days next month. So This is like Preptober. We're trying to get you invested and excited and it maybe even inspired. I don't know. But I put the playlist down in the description during that sprint. So if you haven't, if you don't see it, you have to refresh the page, but it's there. So if you haven't watched any of the videos, right now there's a video from Sky, Carrow, me, and Ava, and a timer that I made for y'all.
I have not yet been able to watch the entire timer, but I do love it. Having a good fall timer is always awesome.
I really like that one. I think it's really pretty, and I put the background sound of wind blowing, and I just think I find it really calming.
Yeah.
It's I have anxiety. I need things to be calming.
No explosions. No.
Oh gosh, I remember that timer. You were like, whoa, it exploded out of nowhere.
Oh, I know. Well, and one thing that I've noticed, so this is the first time I've experienced a real autumn in 14 years. And yeah, that's a long time. And so every time I'm standing in the yard, the wind will start to blow a little bit, and all of a sudden I'll think that it's starting to rain, because the leaves getting knocked off the branches sound very similar to what it sounds like when it starts raining in southern Arizona. And so
wow.
Yeah, there have been a few times where I've gone running for the porch expecting there to be a wall of water behind me. And
it's just the leaves. Oh,
my poor dad is oh yeah. So many times he's just yeah, you really have lost your mind, haven't you?
He's like, y'all got real weird out there in the West.
The Wild West broke me, Dad. It broke me.
Oh, did I say hello to Morgan? Hello.
Oh, I think she came while we were sprinting because I don't remember seeing Morgan before we sprinted.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you today? So, Cat Pog had brunch and wrote 230 words. Fantastic. Sky filmed a vlog clip and wrote 208 words. Heck yeah. Matilde researching 1995 technology and fashion and such. Ooh.
Well, in 1995, they still had telephones that were attached to the wall. And if your parent felt that you were on the phone for too long, they would just unplug it out of the magic phone jack box. Oh, well, so my mom has 3 daughters, and somehow the cord went from being like a 3-foot cord to like 100-foot cord. And when she couldn't find the phone and one of us was gabbing on it, she would just unplug it.
Yep. Yeah, so if you want any real life experience, we could help you, assist you there. We don't know your age, so we don't know if you have your own real life experience or you're just trying to get a perspective that's not your own, or if you didn't survive the 90s.
Oh, well, compared to the rest of my adulthood, the 90s were really good. They were really good.
Yeah, the 90s weren't terrible. They weren't the worst for me. Oh, you're a teacher, online 7th grade ELA, but no kids at school today.
Oh, wow. So ELA, is that the English? Is that when English is your secondary language?
No, I don't think so.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Help us. Misty K thinks the timer is calming as well. Thank you. Ooh, so that brings us to another thing that's happening. Sky and I is going to be hosting another 10K Tuesday next week. So we will be, I think it's going to be the exact same setup. We'll start at her channel. We'll end the day at mine. In the between, we will be giving you updates on the Twitter, or at least I will, and she'll join in. And this time I will be there on time because I'm going to remember, because that was horrifying. So embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Oh, man.
Wow. Here I am leisurely waking up. Oh, yes. Today's a Tuesday and I slept in and everything's great. Then I see, oh, Sky's messaged me. That's nice. Hi, Sky. Oh, my God. That's a StreamYard link. Today's Tuesday. Ah!
Oh, my gosh. I have done that. I have done that so many times. I can't even remember. Like, you're like, oh, I got nothing going on. And then you look over and something reminds you. And then you go from everything's great and I'm going to relax to full speed ahead.
Yeah, like full on panic. I'm like going in my planner and writing it over and over again. So it's like in my head, 10K day Sky, 10K day Sky.
Put it in your phone.
We should absolutely, I'll do that too. We should absolutely use my timer. So I have the 30-minute one. I could also make one for like 25 minutes and one for 20 or one for 15 or whatever. That way we could have variety. Or if people in general would like that, because I also put the timer in the Project AuthorTube playlist, but it's also in the timer playlist. It's on my channel, so that if people want to access it and don't necessarily want to like watch me talk about it, yeah. English language arts. That's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
Everything scrolled down. So let's see.
Because yeah, I was gonna say I remember like in middle school it went from being English to language arts, and then when I got into high school it went back to being English. So now they were like, let's just take the whole thing, put it into one, and we'll call it this.
So JC finished filming the videos. So now it's time for the editing.
Awesome.
Hey, Better Days.
They're coming. They are coming.
CJ got, whoa, you got 1,000 words? Kicking butt, taking names.
Yeah.
Yeah, CJ is in her writer tent.
Yeah.
I'm so envious of that. It looks so cozy.
Oh yeah. I was thinking that I may have to just follow in her footsteps and set one up next year. Just to get out of the house, because sitting in the house all day, you kind of start to smell funny.
Well, and like it's like, oh, all I've seen all day are these same walls. Oh
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys would like for me to make different times for the timer? Okay, cool. What conference is happening, Rita? And hello, welcome. Oh, y'all are reading Percy Jackson? I love Percy Jackson. So good. You did a read through, making progress in the blog post. Some just go slower than the others. That's true. So true. I'd be a youngin circa 2002, but I was raised with old technology and 90s movies and such. My parents despise everything modern. I want to make sure everything is accurate in my book. Dig it.
Yeah.
You should definitely have some old heads to check it out for you, to give you perspective,
like
to give you the 90s feel.
Right? Like Elijah was born in 2001, and for the longest time I tried really hard not to have too much new technology to influence his young mind. But then by the time Mini Monster came along,
you're like, here's your tablet, child.
yeah. By the time Mini Monster came along, like all of a sudden, grandparents are buying these electronical things, and I'm just like, and then I have to learn how to use the children's toys that are like a wooden block. Makes for a great time when you're like 2. Okay, nowadays 2-year-olds have tablets that work better than my Kindle does, and I'm like, oh yeah.
2 words: dial up.
Oh god.
I immediately heard the sound.
Yep.
Immediately. It's like,
it was like
CJ loves her tent. It's such a calming place to work. Oh, squirrels and birds. That's so much fun. That's loverly. Okay. Let's hit it with the next room code. Is there any more coffee? I'm out. Okay. Thank you. Guess what? I'm on the stream and everyone heard your voice. I tricked you. Let's see. 5EXYHKF. They have to sometimes hear your voice so they don't just think I've created a math magician and you don't exist.
Right? Imaginary
you do
boyfriend.
Exist. Yes, you do. Imaginary boyfriend.
Yeah. Did you ever play that? So my twisted sister had this game. It was a board game, and she absolutely loved it as like a tween. I didn't understand it, but it was basically like you play the board game and it picks which imaginary boyfriend you got to go on a date with, and like you'd answer the phone and you'd hear this like male voice on the other end of the line, And
Was it
yeah,
called like Dream Boyfriend or something?
I think so. And she'd be like, "Let's go play this game," and I'd be like, "Why? It's not real."
Is that real? Why don't we just go out and get some real boyfriends?
I know, right? Because
Get the real ones.
she had no problem getting boyfriends. I was kind of a dork until today, which I'm still kind of a dork, but
Same.
I know she would always be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to movies with this guy, and then I'm going to movies with that guy," and I'm just like, "How do you keep up with all of these guys?" You know?
Misty Kate says, "Was it called Girl Talk?" That sounds familiar too. I didn't play either one of them.
Yeah.
Because my parents were like, "I'm not encouraging you to get a boyfriend."
Right?
Like, I don't want you to have a boyfriend, and also you're not gonna be playing games where you pretend like and practice having a boyfriend. There's no boyfriend here. Also, no makeup.
You're like, well, because then you pick up the phone and you hear the recording, and it's like, well, am I supposed to pretend to have a conversation with this person? Like, are you encouraging me to acknowledge the voices in my head, and therefore this game was dangerous.
Thank you. I love you. You can play.
Oh, rude much. And this is there are benefits to having imaginary boyfriends.
Yeah, they don't slam the door in the face of your love. Jesus.
He's like, silencio.
God. It's a good thing I don't have a huge ego, because he would destroy it.
You're like, you come, I don't want to hear it.
No, he's like, none of this. You've already teased me. You're on the list. Better Days. I'm not sure if anyone's coming on after this, because we have all in our own little worlds gotten so scattered, and there's people on Twitch now, and like we're all just doing our own things.
Yeah.
Oh, JC said, was it Mall Madness? Oh my goodness. You should like look it up.
I know. I'm gonna have
ask your Twisted sister.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, Twisted, what was that game that we used to play?
Everyone laughed at me because you closed the door in the face of my love. Because I was like, you closed the door. You didn't hear me. Oh. Well, it was like comedic timing. Like, if this was a sitcom, the canned laughter would have gone. I love you. His cheeks turned pink. He didn't know you did that.
Oh, it's called Heartthrob.
Heartthrob?
I think so, yeah. No. That's from like 1988. Well, I guess maybe.
If it was early 90s, that would make sense. Because, no one got the toy, like nothing like that stopped existing just in the first year.
Right? Oh, and then there's Dream Phone. Maybe it was this Dream Phone.
You cannot remember.
I can't. Well, because I said, like, you pick up the phone and you hear this recorded, and it's 1991, which would have made us 11. So that makes sense. If she got it for Christmas in 91, we would have been 12 when we played it. And yep, that makes a lot more sense.
So Rita's conference is Fall in Love in New England. It's a reader conference. Are you going to be speaking there, or are you going to have a booth or anything? Or is there an opportunity for that? Okay. Are you going as a reader or a writer? That's probably the first question I should ask you before I bombard you with all my curious questions.
Right.
Yeah. Everyone told Better Days and NaNoWriMo is next month. There's also the World wide write-a-thon, which is my day is the 24th. So
Okay.
not next week, but the following weekend.
Okay. You know what? I've been meaning to ask you guys when that was happening because I'm getting like it's coming down to the crunch time, and I'm like, am I going to have internet in order to participate in this? And yes, I should. I will.
Okay.
As long as the planets don't fall from the heavens, I will be there.
I will be there. Oh, I need your photo for the thumbnail because I have
Oh,
everybody
okay.
else's. So I need yours, and then we'll be ready to go. And I'm gonna schedule it out tonight, and I'll be scheduling out the 10K tonight as well. Uh, bombarding Rita with questions. Tell us everything about it. I know, Sky. I am really bad about that because I'm so
Well,
curious about everything. So I
yeah,
ask everyone like a ton of questions, and Rita, I don't mean to put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
but
But
what she's involved in is incredibly interesting.
yeah, I'm just curious because, and plus, I'm not familiar with the conference, so I'm like, what's that like? Is it fun? Have you been before? Da, 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 da. Have you made any TikToks about it? Rita has a TikTok too, y'all. So if you guys like the Tiki Talkies,
Oh, I can't check the Tiki Talkies while I'm in the Forest app. So next time after we do the sprint, I will go check out, make sure I'm following Rita.
all right.
I'm pretty sure I am though. I try to follow all the author talkers.
I do too, but gosh, fortunately, there's like a lot of us there. So, and like the TikTok algorithm has finally figured out that that's what I like. So I've been getting like a bunch of new people.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Turns out the Impossible Whopper is merely improbable. Yeah, the Impossible
It is.
Whopper, I like it okay, but I find that I don't enjoy Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Mini
like
Monster.
does weird stuff to my tummy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
It
I
doesn't
I
work well
love
with me.
yeah, like I do love a good Whopper, but I know that there are consequences to consuming said Whopper.
Yeah.
And Mini Monster, she had tried the Impossible Whopper. She took one bite out of it, started chewing on it, and was like, so we tried giving it to Tala, and Tala was like, how dare you try to feed me this peasant's food?
This is not the meat.
Oh, yeah.
When we lived in Honolulu, like last year, um, or whenever the Impossible Burger came out, that's where I tried it. And like it was fine, but I'm such a meat eater.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry to everyone who's not a meat eater, but I do enjoy the meat.
Yeah.
All kinds of meat.
Yep.
Eyebrow wiggle.
And they do try to, that's right. They do try to like chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers are weird. Sarah says her
Anybody?
cats love it. She has to fight them. Fight them for it.
Yeah.
I might get a cat. Oh, I'm supposed to email that lady back. We got to start this sprint.
Okay.
I have things I need to do. I'll tell you guys the story of the kitten once we are back. Okay, so we have 25 minutes on the clock, and we are going to write some things. We're going to get something done, and it's going to be awesome. I believe you. I believe in me. We could do this. Okay, 25 minutes, guys. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, write stuff. We grew a jack-o'-lantern. How'd you do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. I was jamming. I was having the best time. But I finished my newsletter and I scheduled the 10K day, and now I'm doing the worldwide write-a-thon thumbnail, and then I'll be scheduling that during the next one.
Awesome.
What were you gonna say?
I'll get you that picture. I was gonna say I was trying to find the excerpt that I wanted to send for the podcast, and then I got distracted because YouTube thought that I needed to know about all the famous people who passed away in 2021. And I was like, no way. Oh, really? It's like October, and these, some of these people passed away in like February, and I was like, no way. Like Larry King. Where was I when that happened? It was like, no way. In a rock, under a rock, I guess.
You always get caught up in those kind of videos.
I know.
You every time.
I know. I'm like, why do they even suggest them to me?
Because they know.
Yep.
They're like, she's gonna get distracted and she's gonna watch this whole thing.
And I typically do.
And you typically do. Canva is acting really slow and funky. I wonder if it's because we're streaming.
Yeah.
So I may have to wait until. Oh, Catpaw, tell us about the kitten. Yes. So here's what happened. Have y'all used the neighborhood app?
Yes.
Well, for anyone who hasn't, or maybe you don't have it available in your area, the neighborhood app essentially allows you to like be a part of your neighborhood and learn what's going on there. People post like events there. Like if they're a handyman looking for someone to, to work at someone's house, if they have things to give away, like a kitten. So the math magician showed me a picture of this kitten, and she's 6 months old, and she's black and white, and she's super cute, and she's like all up to date with everything, and she already knows how to use. She's like already litter trained and everything. And I was like, let's get a kitten. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, let's get a kitten. He's like, well, you ask mom then. I hate asking her for things, right? So he thought that was going to deter me. And I was like, I've been wanting a kitten for like a decade. So I'm very much up to this challenge. So I asked her, and she's like, well, as long as y'all take care of it, essentially.
Right.
And then he was like, no. And I was like, what? And I felt like Judas had betrayed me. I was like, what do you mean no? He's like, let's wait until we've moved into the house. Where will we put the kitten? And I'm like, we'd put the kitten in our room, and it would love us and hang out with us, and then it could hang out like throughout the house, And he's like, well, where would the kitty litter go? And I was like, in the bathroom.
Right.
And he's like, but it'll be stinky. And I'm like, but bathrooms are for stinky. It's fine.
I know. What do you do in the bathroom?
Right? Like, that's not the place for roses. And so then it came up again, like later, after he had time to process it. And he was like, do you really want to get this cat? And I was like, yes, if it's still available, I want us to get the cat. So the cat's still available, and I'm trying to set up a time for us to go and see the kitty and see if the kitty vibes with us. Because I don't want to take the kitty if she's not into us,
Yeah.
She's got to vibe with us. Probably out of the two of us, she'll vibe with him because he's like, I don't know what it is about him, but cats love him.
You know, some of like cats are kind of silly that way. They can, I don't know, they just have this thing. Like for example, um our yard cat she didn't like me. Like she would get real nervous around me, but Mr. Man, she was like, "Oh, pay attention to me," even though he was the one that didn't particularly care for cats. And I'm like, "Okay, they're funny. They're funny creatures."
I know. They're a trip. And I love them. And I want one. And I hope that she likes us. I hope this
What does
lady
she
gets
look
back
like?
to me soon. She's black and white, and she has, I can't remember what color her eyes were, but they were very pretty. And she looked kind of mischievous. And I was saying to him, I was like, I bet she's a Hellcat, and that's why no one's taking her yet. Because she's super cute, and she has
Yeah.
like all the shots, and like she's litter trained. Why is no one taking this little baby super cute kitty? She's gonna be Hellcat,
At
which
least for a little while.
yeah,
Is
which
she
got him
spayed and
even more
everything?
on. Yeah, so they said. I don't know how old they're supposed to be when they get spayed, though. It
Oh,
seems early.
they can do it. How old is she?
I think it said 6 months, either 5 or 6 months.
Yeah, they can do it at 8 weeks.
Oh wow, I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. Mm. So that's the story of the kitten who I might be friends with. I'm so excited. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see what y'all are saying in the comments. JC asked what I was listening to, so you you did it to yourself. But isn't it a good mix though? Thank you, YouTube, for finally recommending something that was good.
Right.
Hi, Elizabeth. How are you doing? Schwartz runs editing a project, a one pager. Excellent. Misty K created your nano project. Way. CJ got 819. It's hilarious to me that that's like your distracted word count. Like, for some of us, that's like our entire word count for like 2 hours.
The day. Yeah.
But yeah, but you're doing awesome, distracted or no. I can't have all the cats, so I want my friends to have cats so I can have cat friends. Sarah, same. My cats are the epitome of cats are assholes and making me love dogs over cats more and more with each passing day. Thank you. Keep your fingers crossed. Yee. Cats are amazing. I would get one if I weren't allergic. Fortunately, I'm not allergic.
Yeah.
Fortunately. Maybe unfortunately for the math guy. So I'm gonna get a cat.
Oh yeah. Like they make allergy pills, and if it's that bad, tell them to get some shots. And if that doesn't work, then be like, too bad, so sad. I'm keeping the cat. No. Wear a ventilated mask, okay? You'll be fine.
Oh man, this cat looks so cute though.
Yeah.
I hope that she's still available and that she likes us. Okay, so I'm putting in the code 3M9488Q. I feel like we've spent so much time talking this stream, but you know.
Well, I mean, I've been silenced for what, 3 weeks now? If the world takes away my ability to communicate, once I get back, I'm just like, I'm here. And let me tell you, okay?
I've got so many things to say. So little time. What is
Oh
up?
man. But it's been a great it has definitely been a great adventure. And yeah.
I think that is going to be amazing. This is a welcome back stream. It's true, Scott. It is a welcome back stream where we just happen to write a little bit.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I am not going to give up my location. I am somewhere very special, but I saw these sitting on the desk that I'm working at, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, those are super cute."
Wait, what is it? Oh, there's chopsticks?
Yes,
Oh, that's
they're
adorable.
chopsticks. I know. I'm like, that is so cute, and you don't even have to worry about like your finger in the middle and how you're gonna hold them. The little teddy bear keeps them together for you.
Aw,
I know.
that's
I'm like,
cute.
oh my gosh. Maybe I'll clean this room just so I can find all the cute stuff. Nah.
JC agrees that they're super cute.
Yeah.
Sarah says her husband's allergic. She came with 2 cats and then got a third, and she even picked him. He drips a lot. He's a good guy. Genie cats will look you in the eyes. They knock stuff off the shelves.
Oh
They've got
yeah.
personality.
They got something. Well, the so Shira has a new companion. His name is Dexter, and he probably weighs like 30 pounds. And he springboarded off of my inner thigh. Like I was just laying there, he was chilling, and he woke up, and for whatever reason, he just decided him and all 30 pounds needed to jump off the bed. And as he was like midair, he realized he made a mistake. So he reached around and grabbed me. So I got the one claw, and I was
Ouch.
like, yeah, this is great.
I bet you that's exactly what you said.
Oh yeah. And oh man, that was crazy. But I mean, sometimes he's just like, you don't exist. Nope, don't touch me because you're not really here. I know I see you and you see me, but you're not really here. And other times he's just like, be on me, let me be of you, let's combine and we will do. And it's like, but they have really interesting personalities. Cats are an interesting creature for sure.
Like, I identify with that because there's times where I'm like, yeah, you're here and I love you, love on me, touch me. And then the other times I'm like, and I'm done.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Back off.
Yep.
Get away.
Oh yeah. And like you've seen Tala and Oink. Even when you're like, okay, back off, get away, they're like, no, no, you are the food giver. We must worship you at all times.
The food giver. You are the food giver, the keeper of the snacks.
That's right.
All right.
Not today. Today I'm you got to do your time, girls.
Today I am the warden. It looks
That's
like it's
right.
gonna rain, but it's like really warm in here. Cool. All right, we got
Yeah, we'll talk about warm rain in October when we get back from this sprint.
yeah. I knew it was about to spark something in you. I've accidentally sparked a conversation. We'll get back to that. We at least have to get like 3 sprints in for the day, right? Maybe we can even get 4 in if we
Yeah, I
go
think we
over
can do
3.
4. Absolutely.
All right. So 25 minutes on the clock. We're going to get at least one thing done in 25 minutes. I know you could do it. I could do it. We all can do it. We have this. We got this. Let's do it. 25 minutes in 3, 2, 1. Write stuff. All right. Oh, I still have music playing in my ears. Hold on a second. How'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. Uh, um, there's an extension cord hanging out of this window that it leads down to the battery. Do y'all need it?
No, I was trying to put it back up. I couldn't reach.
so I think as the timer or as the jack-o'-lantern grew, the cord was moving beside of me, and I was wondering what was going on. Do you want to unplug it?
Yeah, you can unplug it or pull it up.
Okay, I'll pull it up. So, what did you get done?
I found the chapter of this book that I want, and now I'm just trying to figure out like what part of it I want to submit. So,
okay, all right, you can take this then. Hold up. All right. Always something. I feel like I need. Do we have some antibacterial something? I don't like it. Is there one? I worked on this Medium post. Thank you. Yes. Oh yes, the CBD hand sanitizer. So that should be good for all this anxiety. I worked on a Medium post for Bliss, and then I'm going to work on a Tamara post for Medium. Yeah, because I started a Medium for Tamara Woods because I am a nut.
I know, like, because you didn't have enough. You needed one thing.
I was like, I'm not doing nearly enough to drive myself crazy. Let's work harder on that. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It smells like citrus. It's nice. So I did that. I was trying to find a picture to go along with the story, but it's not going well. Hopefully I'll find one next round. Let's see, what else did I do? Put the pictures that I have on the thumbnail. Responded to a couple emails. Yeah, that was subtle. Not very subtle.
I know. I'll get it.
What else did I do? I was grooving. Just now it was I think it was Earth, Wind, and Fire. And now it's played in my head. Yeah. So let's see. CJ is hitting these words. This story must be flowing. 1,020 words. I'm feeling really good about the story. It sounds like it's moving very well for you. I'm excited. Elizabeth, I was trying to outline, but my mom is here. I have to go. Bye. It's been fun. Good luck with the kitten. Thank you. Bye. I'm so glad that you were able to come and hang out with us. Misty brought in the groceries. Hey, groceries are important. What's for dinner? JC, okay, I filmed a video, but I did 2 different things in the video that as I'm editing, I think I can separate and make it to a second video. That's nice. That's always good to find. I was looking for, when I'd gotten my breast exam while I was still in Honolulu, I had recorded film for it and I was going to edit out a video. And I ended up not doing it because that happens a lot. But I was thinking that I could do it for this month because this month is October and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Right.
So if my no bra day is recommended to you more this month, I'm sorry. That's just what happens. But I was looking for the film on my old phone, but I think that we took the SD card out of it. So yeah, and I think it's on the SD card. So I don't know where it is. So I would like
Yeah.
to edit it together and do a nice voiceover for it because I think it's an important thing. And I feel like it's not talked about enough. And I know that it's not like writing specific, but it's human specific.
Right.
So I feel like as humans, we should take care of ourselves.
Absolutely.
All right. Let me see. How many minutes have we concentrated? 75. So that means we've done 3 sprints. Do you need something? Okay. Hey, do you know where the SD card is for the old phone?
Is it not in this little phone?
It's not in the old phone. So I don't know where it is. And it's not in this one because we got a new one for this one. So it's somewhere not where it should be. Okay, so we have concentrated for 75 minutes today. That means 3 sprints we've had. Should we do another one?
I am here for whatever the hordes want.
Let us know what you'd like to do. Oh, yeah. Well, that tags playlist, I created that like, gosh, 3 or 4 years ago. So there's probably people out there that y'all even like haven't even seen before. They've been gone for so long. It looks like the peoples want to do a sprint.
Okay.
Food has been consumed, coffee has been acquired. Now I'm resuming outlining. 500 scene cards to sort. That's a lot. But you can do it. That is such a good idea. I always think that I'm going to do something like that, and then I never do. But I should do something because I really do want to take the last 2 weeks of December off. He disappeared with the door open. That's unusual. All right, I'm going to. Y'all want another sprint? We're going to give you another sprint. So you've at least will have had 4 sprints and 2 hours of us talking.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. That's what we do here.
Oh.
But I regret nothing because you are here and it's awesome.
I know. I've had a really good time.
You made me popcorns.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a spicy meatball. Hold on a second. I'm going to let that chill. Also, on my popcorn, I like to put nutritional yeast flakes on it. I'm not vegan, but it tastes like cheesy and yummy. So.
Yeah.
So I do that. Do you put anything special on your popcorn?
My mom likes to get this it's like this stuff, it's literally like it's like popcorn butter, but it's like a dry and you shake it and it comes in ranch and all these different flavors. And I personally, I just don't, it goes from the bag to a bowl and into my mouth. I don't really care as long as it's popcorn. I got a thing for popcorn.
He's the best. I'm gonna have a popcorn snack. It's very nice.
I know. I was just thinking. I was like, I need to go find a snack.
Popcorn's
I haven't. It's weird.
Snack.
Oh yeah, it's weird because like since I've been on the East Coast, I haven't been like super hungry. But when I get hungry, I'm like, I need the foods now.
Right.
Where are the foods?
Your body's all like acclimating.
Yeah.
To the changes and everything. Because you've gone a change in time zones and temperature.
Oh, yeah.
Weather, like everything's different.
My scalp does not know what to do with all this moisture. Like, and I was explaining to Mini Monster, I'm like I get out of the shower and I feel like I'll get all dried off and everything, and then I'll just sit. I won't even like be doing anything. I'll just sit, and it's like my pores are pushing more water out, so I have to like constantly, you know, wrap myself in paper towels.
That's so funny.
But
I'm having the exact opposite.
yeah.
Yeah, like my face is so dry, like it's flaking everywhere.
Oh wow.
Like it
Yeah.
used to
No.
get a little dry, but now it's like
Yeah.
dry.
Like my hair, I used to be able to do like every 2 days I could get like I could wash my hair, and then 2 days later I might wash it again. Now it's like I wash my hair and then I go to sleep and I wake up and it's like, did somebody want to make some fried chicken? And it's like everybody, you know, all my family and everybody keeps reminding me that my body's acclimating and it's trying to figure out what to do with this foreign substance called water. But so, and here's the other thing I don't understand, right? So now I'm in an environment where there's more moisture and I'm thirsty all the time. Like I cannot quench my thirst. So I don't know if it's like because I'm used to, you know, in Arizona, I always carried around a water bottle and I was just always drinking. So am I like not as like fanatical about making sure I have water? And so when I do finally get some water, I'm like, give me all the waters, you know, like I'm wondering if I'm starting to wonder if maybe I've like lessened my water intake, but here it is. This is water, not vodka.
He broke my cup.
Aww.
So now I'm using a jar. And like
Wow.
it was so weird. He knocked it off of like the mini fridge or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And it fell on the carpet. And the bottom of it cracked off, like completely off. It's like the plastic cup shattered.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was because I just made the cup of water and it had ice in it. So it was like super, super cold. It was like the perfect temperature of cold. And then it dropped and it was like crack. So
oh man.
So now it's a mason jar.
You know what? I saw you drinking out of your mason jar, and I didn't even think twice about it. I was like, oh, that's normal.
Well, when I lived in Honolulu, I did always drink out of the mason jar. So it was normal.
That's right.
So now we're back to my roots. Okay.
That's right.
Oh gosh, that felt good. All right, let's do this. 25 minutes. This will be the last sprint.
Oh, did I not? I thought I got the No, I guess I didn't get the invitation. Hold on. Okay. Let me get in there.
JC saying maybe you weren't hydrating as much and your body needs it.
Yeah.
Needs that water.
Yeah. Because even when you're in like a moisture area, you still need to drink the water.
Yes.
So
Alex, you should have some popcorn. If you have any at the house, you should have some. Everyone should have popcorns. Misty Kate, did you bring home some popcorn, Misty Kate? That's the song that was last playing, and it's been playing in my head the whole time. Did you join?
Yes.
All right. So let's go. We have 25 minutes on the clock. This is the last sprint of the stream. This is for all the marbles. We're going to do it. I don't know what it is we're doing it, but we're doing it now. You're going to at least get one thing done. I promise you it's going to feel good. And I'm going to do that too. And I am ready. I hope you're ready too. Let's get this going in 3, 2, 1. Right stuff.
I took everything in me not to fall asleep.
Are you tired?
I didn't realize I was tired until like this sprint, definitely, because I was answering the email and sending off the excerpt and stuff, and then all of a sudden I was like, what am I doing? I'm awake. I'm good. I'm good. That's the other weird thing. Like, since I've been on the East Coast, I sleep a lot more. Like, and it's good, deep sleep. It's crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kristen. Hello, by the way. Sorry
What
to scare
happened?
you.
Oh,
I scared
I'm
you.
sorry.
Okay, I am. So, hey, y'all, tell us what you did, how'd you did, and all the good stuff. And I'm going to. I just finished editing this story, so I'm going to go ahead and submit it to the publication. Yes. I need to add the tags. So what I'm talking about is this publication on Medium. And if you are unaware, Medium is basically a blog site where you can find all kinds of stories about all kinds of different things that people are writing. If you, as an author on Medium, have over 100 followers, then you are eligible to receive like funding. and I wouldn't say that we are rolling in the bucks, but it's fun to write these stories. I've really been enjoying them. I've been writing them under Bliss. Under Tamara Woods, I'm writing like more advice type of things, and I'll be talking about writing and mental health and things of that nature. But Bliss, she's getting down and dirty. So that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm glad that I finally have someone who can write with me and I can joke around with. And when I get excited, like I went to my Medium account and it was like, you're at 109. And I was like, yeah. My dad's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, oh, there's 109 people who think I'm fabulous and want to follow me. So, you know.
That's awesome. I didn't know you hit it.
Yeah, I did. I hit it, and like I said, it's been so sporadic that I've been able to get on the internet, and I was just like, woohoo!
That's
And
awesome.
I took a screenshot just in case I was dreaming. I was like, I'm gonna take a screenshot, and if I wake up and if the number has changed, then I know I'll be dreaming.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was very exciting.
Oh, excuse me. I've got a cough.
My twisted sister calls it the October cough.
Mm.
Like, yeah, I guess that it's very common for people in this area to get an October cough and a February cough.
Ugh.
It's not any specific like very like sickness. It's just an October cough. And I was like, okay.
Whoa. CJ got 1,623 words.
Is she dictating?
Like, this story must be coming out of you just like waves of words. And that's incredible. I love it when that happens.
Yeah.
I would like for that to happen today for me.
Yeah.
Writing muse. Could you give me some of that, please? Thank you. Just a little shout out. Oh no, that screen is sticking out. I'll have to fix that. All right, anyway. I gotta fix the screen. Did you hear me yelling?
No.
Oh, good. He didn't. I was like, whoops.
I was wondering if you put the fish away, or did anyone do that, or did we toss it? Or
The fish
if there's any left?
from last night.
Yeah.
I think your mom put it away. I think there's a container, the bottom shelf, that has fish and leftover veggies in it.
Is it possible to pull that in?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Oh, okay. We'll do that later.
Okay, bye.
Well, I mean, you were just having a conversation, so
I
you
was
didn't
like,
know.
I was like, does he realize that I'm still doing this? But he noticed the screen too, and he's like, hey, can we pull that in? I'm like, yeah, in a minute. Calm down.
Yeah.
Excellent. CJ is going to pass along some of the inspiration so I can have some too.
Very cool.
Kristen worked on formatting a few chapters to get ready for your betas. Right in Scrivener, so you always have to modify things so it works in Google Docs. Scrivener plus Google Docs gets on my nerves.
Yeah. I thought it was just me. The couple of times that I tried to like copy and paste from one to the other, I thought it was just me. And then I realized that other people were doing it too.
No, it's a pain in the hiney. What is your genre, Kristen? What do you write? So let's see. Tomorrow, my newsletter goes out to anyone who is a newsletter subscriber. So if you'd like to get a newsletter, there's a link in the description. I'm going to be asking for beta readers with this newsletter. And then I've never tried doing ARC readers before.
Your camera's off.
Oh, crud. Why did you turn off camera? The wire is so finicky.
Yeah.
It was like, you moved your keyboard. So grumble. I'll just not work. How about that?
Right.
So anyway, I haven't tried having ARC readers, advanced readers copies, and like giving them to people. I know you know, but in case anyone doesn't know, and giving them to people before my book actually publishes, and then they get to read it for free. And then I just ask for honest reviews on the day of, because like the Amazon algorithm thinks that you're more important if you have more people review your book on day one.
Right, right.
So I was thinking about doing that, but like I'm not finished with the edits, and I'm not exactly sure when the edit's going to be finished. I just know that I have a date in mind for it to publish. So
Right.
I might have to do that with the next book.
I think, can't you do, if you want, I mean, oh, never mind. No, you could do an ARC and just make your electronic book instead of an ebook. I mean, it would essentially be an ebook, and then you send it to them as a PDF so that they can't like edit it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then that way you don't have to buy paperback books.
Oh, it's definitely going to be ebooks.
Yeah.
I think that Story, what's it called? Story Origin. I think Story Origin has a place on there where you can create reader copies and send it out from there. So if I do it, I'm going to try that.
Right, right.
It sounds like I'm like on their payroll because I talk about it all the time. I'm not. I'm just trying to find the easiest way possible to do things so I can navigate the system and become better at it.
Yeah.
Kristen writes YA, contemporary, and middle grade contemporary and fantasy. Oh, there are not a lot of middle grade authors on YouTube. Oh
What's
yeah, I
the
know
difference?
they just added the beta reading stuff because I'm doing it. That's how I'm
Yeah.
doing the beta reading stuff. But yeah, I was looking at the ARC stuff before we were streaming because I've been thinking about this. What were you going to say, Dana? Sorry. I was responding to Sky's comment, by the way. That should
Yeah.
probably. What were you going to say? I'm sorry. Did I throw you off your thought?
No, my brain is like trying desperately to go into nap mode. No, we were talking about arcs and I don't know. It'll come back to me and then I'll be like, oh, hey, here, this is what I was thinking about.
They have a newsletter capability too. Hello, Raga. How are you? So, oh yeah, we were talking about Kristen writing middle grade. Did that?
Oh, yeah. Is middle grade like, because YA is supposed to be young adult.
Mm-hmm.
Is middle grade like more towards like middle schools? Like, so people from 5th to 7th grade or 8th grade?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I understood it properly.
Yeah, the only other middle grade writer I know on YouTube is Lindsay Puckett. Yeah, it's interesting to me that there's not more middle grade authors because middle grade is pretty popular. Yeah. Kids like to read, despite what folks try to say. Kids do enjoy reading. They become adults that read, so you have to start somewhere, right?
That's right.
Okay. Well, since you're tired and we've been streaming for about 3 hours, we should probably wrap this up so the good people can go do what they do.
Oh, yeah. Shall I do my thing?
Please do your thing.
All right. Well, so my name is Dana Gaulin. I write erotica under my pen name Ava Fox 301. It's down there. I just posted my first video over on my Ava Fox YouTube channel. And yeah, I think my links are all down below. So go check me out and follow me. And some people think I'm very interested, and some people think that I'm not so interested. And I'd like to see which you are.
No, I liked your video. I was watching it during one of these sprints. So and that video is in the Project AuthorTube playlist, and that playlist is down in the links as well. And again, my name is Tamara Woods. This is my channel where I talk about books and writing. Speaking of writing, we are going to be doing a 10K day, myself and SD Hegyes. That's going to be next Tuesday. We are going to start the day off over on Carrow Brown's channel, and then we'll be going to Sky's. Then we'll be kind of writing offline, and then we'll finish it off on my channel at 9 p.m. So Carol's not doing the 10K. We're just barging in. We're
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna Kool-Aid Man her stream.
Right.
And just barge in and start our writing day because that'll be fun. And I haven't been on her channel in forever. So that'll be cool. Also, next weekend, and I'll be talking about this again on next Thursday, because I do this every Thursday at 1 p.m. But next weekend is the weekend of the 23rd, 24th. Yes, that is the Worldwide Write-a-thon. And I'm like the last stream that day. I'm on the Sunday, the last stream, 5 p.m. Eastern. Miss Dana will be there. Sky will be there. Carol will be there. Sarah will be there. And Laura is going to be there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I know that there's bingo happening and all kinds of shenanigans. So it's going to be a fun time. And of course, at the end of the month, just mentioning live streams. The last Saturday of the month, we'll be doing writer's workshop, and this month's book is since we've been doing genre related books, we are writing In the Dark by Tim Wagner. And as you can see, it has 126 ratings. The average is 5-star. People seem to really enjoy it. So I'm excited to learn a bit about writing horror. I have written horror in the past. If you look at like my Amazon catalog, I have a horror anthology that I threw together in like 2015. So
Oh wow.
yeah. Yeah, it's a it's an oldie but goodie. But and then of course for Halloween, the last day of October, we will be doing a live stream for Project AuthorTube to officially kick off Nano. So that'll be a lot of fun. We will be dressing up in costumes. It will be ridiculous. There probably will be some alcohol. And I hope that you guys can come to all of these things. And, you know, I do a tweet chat every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to support all of these shenanigans, my Patreon is down in the downstairs. As soon as I figure out how to connect my Patreon to Discord, then it'll be open. So the Discord is going to be open this week, which is exciting. And I've been uploading like 1 or 2 vlogs a month. So there's that. Whenever I have a new harebrained scheme, I usually tell the patrons about it. So join me. I am trying so hard to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the year so that next year I can kick off starting to release paperbacks. So thank you so much for being here. I have talked your ear off. I appreciate you. I hope that you had a good time. And yeah, there is the Ava Fox channel that, and her debut is for Project AuthorTube. Like, that's amazing.
That's right. That's right.
So, yeah,
I was like,
subscribe.
yeah.
Y'all.
I was like, what can I do to get this started? And I was like, aha, wait till Project AuthorTube comes around.
Yeah, so subscribe. And thank you so much for being here, whether you're here now or you're watching in the future, because without you, we're just a couple of goofballs screaming into the void. And we're going to see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.
Bye.